Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is The Golden Goose from 1973. So let's get started. Once upon a time, a woodcutter had a son who was considered foolish by some. He was nicknamed Goofy, but as you should see, Goofy became happier and richer than the woodcutter and all his other sons put together, for Goofy had a kind heart. Out in the woods, one day Goofy met a little old man. "Will you share your lunch with me?" asked the little old man. "Why, sure, happy to," said Goofy. "You are kinder than your brothers," said the little old man. "When I asked them, they refused to share. Look under that bush. You will find your reward." Under the bush, Goofy found a goose that had feather of purest gold. Goofy took hold of the goose leash and set off to see the water. Soon he came to an inn and sat down to a meal. Now the innkeeper was Scrooge McDuck, and Scrooge took instant fancy to the golden goose. When Goofy back would turn, Scrooge touched the goose, and his hand stuck to her. He couldn't get away. Angrily, he called Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Huey tried to pull Scrooge away, but he stuck to Scrooge. Dewey tried to pull Huey away, but he stuck to Huey. And then Louie stuck to Dewey. Along came Minnie Mouse in her best straw bonnet. She laughed when she saw the four of them stuck together that way. "Oh, a new game," she cried, and took hold of Louie. And then she was stuck, so Goofy had to take them all along with him. They did look silly. When they came to the village, they met Legwig Von Drake. "This is preposterous, ridiculous sight," he snorted. "Why are you stuck together? I know how to solve this silly situation." Ludwig Van Drake always spoke that way, but no sooner had he laid hold of Minnie than he too was stuck. Legwig was very cross indeed, but yelled as he might, it did no good. He was still stuck. So Goofy went on his way, followed by Scrooge McDuck, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and Minnie Mouse, and Legwig Van Drake. Now, it so happened that the road led past a castle where lived a sad princess who did not know how to smile. Her father, the king, had tried everything to make her smile, but the poor little princess grew more and more sad. That day, when the princess looked out her window, she saw a strange sight. There was Goofy marching along with the golden goose, and behind them came Scrooge McDuck, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and Minnie Mouse, and Legwig Van Drake, still muttering angrily in science fiction lingers. The princess stared in amazement. Then a most peculiar thing happened to her mouth. It turned at the corner, her eyes began to twinkle, and soon she was laughing so hard she could hardly stop. When the what the delightful king saw what had happened, he invited Goofy and all the others into the palace for tea and cake, and had told Goofy he could have any reward he wanted. Granted silently, Goofy said that first of all he would like to have all his friends unstuck from the golden goose and each other, since King can do anything. That was very easy. Then Goofy said he would like to be invited to the palace every Sunday for tea to be sure that the princess could still smile. And that is how Goofy, with Golden Goose, became very rich and happy, even though he was considered foolish by some. So that was The Golden Goose from 1973. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a groovy day. We have another video will come out real soon.